Gene, and over to the Oregon coast. Archer Floor Coverings is serious about their work. They do all installations themselves. No subcontractors are ever used. Come see the beautiful showroom at Archer Floor Covering, 3775 Olympic Street, Springfield. From sales to installs, we can do it all. Archer Floor Covering, where your floor becomes our business. Give us a call today for a free estimate, 541-747-2608. Again, that's 541-747-2608. Whether it's new construction or a remodel project, we floor it.
Hey, Corey, you want to tell me what we're doing around all these cows?
We're at Stumbling J Livestock, Joel. Did you know that Stumbling J Livestock has been a family-owned business since 2005 and supplies all cattle needs from 300-pound feeders to 1,300-pound animals ready for butcher?
No, I didn't know that.
Did you know Stumbling J Livestock buys any type of livestock year-round and pays competitive prices?
No, I didn't know that either, Corey.
And I bet you didn't know Stumbling J Livestock buys and sells sheep and goats for pasture and meat.
No, I had no idea.
Joel, you don't know a whole bunch about cattle and livestock, do you?
Well, honestly, Corey, not really.
Well, Stumbling J Livestock provides all types of meat from silage-fed, grain-fed, even grass-fed.
Yeah, really?
Stumbling J sells butcher-ready hogs when available, too, Joel.
I sure love me some bacon. My local butcher, they've got the best bacon.
Those local butchers work directly with Stumbling J Livestock, and Stumbling J can butcher at a USDA plant to sell fresh meat straight off the farm.
Hey, Corey, how do you know so much about Stumbling J and their livestock?
Well, Joel, I read the script.
Man, let's eat. I'm hungry. Oh, man, I just found a cow pie with my new boots.
Yeah, I thought I smelled something. Don't worry, it'll wash off. Stumbling J Livestock Incorporated is located in Shed, Oregon. You can contact them at 541-409-5650. 541-409-5650. Does your job, the weather, or your health have you feeling down? Jetstream Aqua Massage is your answer to feeling better. Our hands-free massage will leave you feeling rejuvenated, relaxed, and restored. Our machines will relieve muscle tension and soreness, reduce pain, improve sleep and circulation, decrease muscle spasms, and increase your range of motion. If you suffer from diabetes, you'll be amazed at what our machines will do for your circulation and how it treats neuropathy. Stress, anxiety, depression, and everyday aches and pains are no match for Jetstream Aqua Massage. Our beds will do more for you in 20 minutes than a traditional 1-hour massage. And at only $1 per minute, we'll save you time and money. Find us on Facebook, Jetstream Aqua Massage. It's not just a massage, it's an experience. Hi listeners, Corey Pinfield with Moxie Media Promotions and Jetstream Aqua Massage. I want to introduce you to my good friend and Aflac agent, Bo Nylene.
Hey, thanks Corey. I wanted to talk to your listeners at Northwest Dirt News really about the 5 key benefits that Aflac provides them. Benefits like Aflac policies are deducted on a pre-tax basis, lowering your taxable income. And when you use your policies, your benefits are tax-free, giving you double savings. When you use your policies, Aflac pays you directly, not the hospital, not your doctor. Aflac pays our policyholders more than any other supplemental carrier in the industry. That's more money in your pocket. Aflac policies are portable. If you switch jobs, you can take it with you, so you're covered when you need it most. Over the lifetime of your policies, Aflac will never raise your premiums.
Bo, you've made some great points. But the selling point for my family was the value we receive for the premium we pay. We couldn't find this value with any other supplemental company.
Right, Corey. For the cost of a cup of coffee a week, you can protect your whole family. Aflac also has policies that cover cancer, short-term disability, and accident, meaning you're covered on and off the job.
So, Bo, you're telling me one of these race drivers out there listening can go out and stick their car on the wall 80 miles an hour and flip it, and they're covered?
Absolutely. Aflac's always there.
For more information about Aflac, contact my Aflac agent, Bo Nylene, at 971-273-8943. That's 971-273-8943. Or you can find his information posted on Moxie Media Promotions Facebook page. Bo knows Aflac.
Now back to Northwest Dirt News from the Jetstream Aqua Massage Studio, live on Spreaker Radio.
He's blocking me! That's right! Move the son of a...
Yeah, you damn right I got time out there. Oh, that stupid-ass flagman. They got a dumb-ass flagman that can't see. You know, we sat there, the USAC officials yelled, I sat there, and he shut the green light back off. He turned the green light back on, so I got in the tuck position. And he wants to just go back to the pits. Well, and he can kiss my and if I get the chance, he's going to.
Jackson, you all right there?
I'm all right. Car's tore up.
Kick ass tomorrow, man.
Yeah, thanks.
You got to love Jack Hewitt. When that guy gets fired up, he just says how it is. And that right there is what the Hot Pit presented by High Octane Diecast is all about. That is what we want on the High Octane Diecast Hot Pit. That's what it's all about. And we've got 2 segments tonight, kind of making up for a little bit of lost time. Both segments, I think, are true to what we need to do. I don't know if one of them's going to be that fired up like Jack Hewitt telling people to... Well, we want to repeat those words, but Warren, I want you to start the Hot Pit tonight because I think your subject really is something that we need to keep alive, and it's never out of the forefront. We need to keep it there, but it's something that you had an experience with this weekend, and go ahead and talk about that.
Yeah, it's I've talked about it several times on our show. And it's something that's, especially after this past weekend up at Monroe at Evergreen Speedway, they run our race, the K&N Series, the feature. They ran it first, and they ran the late models and super sports after that. And during the late model race, the second, third, and fourth place cars were coming down the front stretch. Trenton Moriarty was the second place car. Tyler Tanner and Jeff Knight were behind him in third and fourth place cars. And Moriarty blew his motor going into turn 1. As he blew his motor, the third and fourth place cars, Tanner and Knight, got into his oil and slammed into the back of Moriarty, ruptured his fuel cell, which ignited, I'm not sure which car ignited the fuel cell, but ignited all that fuel and all the oil down the front stretch into one of the biggest infernos, the biggest inferno I've ever seen at a speedway in my life. And it's on Facebook. I think I posted it on Facebook as well. But
I'm putting that video on Moxie as we speak.
My pet peeve is about guys at Willamette Speedway, and I'm sure a lot of other small tracks around the country. Guys out there racing in T-shirts and not wearing fire suits. These 3 guys, if once you see this fire, you'll be amazed that anybody got out of it alive. I mean, all 3 drivers come out pretty much unscathed. Tyler Tanner got the worst end of it. He got some burns, first and second degree burns is all, because all these guys were wearing proper safety equipment. There are 3-layer suits and Nomax and whatnot. And Tyler Tanner actually posted on Facebook his burnt fire suit, which he needs a new one now. And it's like, you can't replace a life for a fire suit. He's going to have to buy another fire suit, and he's happy to do so.
You're 100% right.
And it just chaps my butt that guys are out here in T-shirts and Levi's racing, because this kind of a fire can happen anywhere, anytime, at any track, on any given night.
It's complete stupidity.
It's ignorance. It's
Here's the thing.
Ignorance.
Here's the thing. Like you said, a fire suit. What's a fire suit cost? A good one, $1,000 for a good one.
Used one.
Right. Get a good 4-layer used one for $500. Okay.
Right.
You just saved your life. Okay.
These guys did.
Well, there's some of these guys that don't pay attention to that stupid stuff. They get in a race car in jeans and a motorcycle jacket or whatever you want to call it, and they go out and race and they get wrecked. They're gonna learn that lesson with the loss of their life.
Yeah.
It's just
possibility.
It's stupidity.
Anytime you're on the racetrack.
It is absolute stupidity for anybody to get in a race car without a fire suit. I think it should be mandatory.
Well,
if you don't have an
NASCAR, and that's why.
Right, that's exactly why. If you don't have an up to date fire suit, up to date helmet and gloves, you should not be allowed to get in your race car. I don't care what racetrack you're at in America. It should not be allowed.
Here's the other thing too we got to think about is that you're jumping in a race car. Okay, everybody but Dybel out there and Justin Evans runs what kind of motor?
Ford.
Small block Chevy.
Dybel runs a. Oh, okay,
Everybody
right.
but
I thought you were
Dybel,
asking what engine
the
they do
Dybels
run.
and Josh
Right.
run
Okay.
a small block Chevy. Where's the fuel pump on a small block Chevy?
Right. Exactly.
Front right corner of the motor. Where's the wall going to hit your car first if you're steering
Exactly.
sticks?
And what
Front
happens?
right corner.
Ignition.
What's right by your fuel line?
Yep.
A hot header. Hello? That just is a recipe for disaster. I mean, you look at Willamette Speedway, we're lucky with Extreme Fire and Rescue. Not because I'm a part of it, but because of what they do and the team that Doug Van Zandt has established. They're quick. So are the guys
They
here
are.
at Evergreen. If you watch the video.
Well, those guys, I mean, had it not been
Actually,
for them.
I believe it was Tyler Tanner pulled, I believe, Jeff Knight
Yeah.
out of his
Right.
car.
Tyler Tanner, you can see it in the video.
Right.
Tyler Tanner pulls Jeff Knight out of his car, and they walk up to the wall. But at the same time, guys, look at the response time it takes. You got to get all those cars stopped on the speedway, and then the fire and safety crew can come out.
Right.
It's not instantaneous. We had, and it doesn't even always have to be a fuel fire. Look what happened to Sean Gentry.
This is fuel and oil.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a
Fuel
bad
ignited
combination.
oil.
Worst.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Yeah.
look at what happened to Sean Gentry a couple weeks back.
Right.
Put that transmission in his car, took 3 laps, and next thing you know, we're
Fire.
all going, what the heck is going on? And he was completely engulfed in flames.
Right.
Because the transmission blew up.
He was in a fire suit, too.
Exactly. Look what happened this last weekend. We had a driver who had a clutch failure. The transmission came out. Luckily, it didn't rupture anything.
Right.
It could have ruptured the fuel cell. Hot oil.
Well,
hot fuel.
And Warren was talking about Jason.
Jason was standing on turn 1 of the small track inside the 5/8. He was standing on the 3/8, with the turn 1 of the 3/8, and the flame was so intense he had to move back immediately.
And he was back quite a ways.
And that's you'll
Now
see
think
it in
about
the video.
being
You probably
in
even
that.
see Jason in the video, I would imagine.
Think about being in that. If you don't have a fire suit, he 3rd degree burns, right? You said 1st and 2nd degree?
First and second he got
With a fire suit on.
With a fire suit on, right?
and a proper and a Snell rated helmet, not
Right.
an M rated helmet.
Now think about if you're had that been in a local track or anywhere else small that didn't have
and a
race
t-shirt.
suits. Right. That guy's dying.
So anybody that's running a T-shirt, the cost is well worth.
It's priceless.
It's priceless.
It's your life. If you want to be
yourself
done,
to go to Moxie's webpage, check out this video, and you'll see exactly what we're talking about. It's amazing. These guys walked away.
I just think it's absolutely, completely stupid. There's not another word. It's just stupid to get into a race car without a fire suit. It's your life, right? But who's you go out and lose that life in a race car because you didn't want to spend the money on safety.
Yeah.
Now you got a wife and kids at home that don't have their husband and dad
have
because
nothing.
you want to be it. Oh, don't even get me going. Yeah. I almost cussed.
This is my hot
I almost cussed. I know.
Corey's shaking
Yeah.
over here, man. His knees going. He's you just
And
his
it's
blood
not
pressure's
tense
going
coming
up.
off this time. He's actually pissed.
I am.
he is.
It's stupid.
I agree. I concur.
So,
100%.
what was it like to watch that, though, Warren? I mean,
It was incredible. I was amazed that everybody was okay.
And the fire
I'm
crew.
so grateful.
Was the fire crew
The fire
good?
crew was spot on, man.
Good.
They were
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it was incredible to see. I can't even put it into words.
Man, I'm glad that those guys were there for those drivers, and I'm glad that they, those rules are mandated where you have to have up-to-date safety equipment.
Yeah.
You think I'm fired up? We're going to move into segment 2 of the High Octane Diecast Hot
I'm gonna
Pit.
turn my mic off.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to turn it over to Joel because Joel is fired up. He has been for a couple of weeks.
I know.
And
yes.
Joel, I'm going to turn this over to you. I'm going to be
Look at his
quiet.
blood pressure go
I
up.
know. He's actually red.
He hasn't even spoke yet.
I'm going to turn my mic down. I'm going to sit back and listen, and when this is over, we'll talk about your segment here on the High Octane Diecast Hot Pit. Go ahead, bud.
Well,
Over to you, Joel.
I just want to go on record right now. This is my personal opinion. This has nothing to do with Moxie or anyone else. So this is me talking here.
It is?
Yeah, if you couldn't tell. But you guys can see how worked up I am now, and it's not because of the last thing. It's because of what we got going on here. How many memorial laps have we had this year?
Too many.
Too many. I can think of 3 right off the top of my head this
Right.
year. That's way too many in my opinion. But let's talk about something that goes with memorial laps. Why are we doing them? It's to honor a member of our family, our racing family that has fallen. Okay. If you want to participate in memorial lap, that's great. If you don't, I completely understand. It's up to you. You may not have known that person well. It is what it is. That's cool. But be respectful about it, dang it. That's what absolutely fires me up is when people are disrespectful during memorial laps. And this subject hits close to home to me because obviously one of the memorial laps was for one of my fallen teammates Rick Barnes at the Memorial Race.